Mute, thank you. Right. It's coming out oddly quiet, although I guess I don't mind that too much. Anyway, hello, welcome back to Joyless Gaming and The Evil Within. I do apologize if I'm actually too loud and the game's too quiet now, but endless quest to try and get a good audio mix ever since I've replaced this headset. And also, it's a quarter to 1 in the morning. I am starting way too late. Way too late to be starting this. I may not even get it finished. I don't know. It depends on how tired I get. I don't know how long it is. Well, yes. I suppose that would have been a... Alright, never mind. Anyway, yeah, let's just get into it, I guess. How about I raise the brightness so I can actually see things? Getting annoying playing things and not being able to see anything. Well, there is sound. What is that meant to be? Yeah, it is. And it was always meant to be. Myra, right? Even back then it was meant to be. Oh, bloody hell. That's some seriously low sensitivity. That is actually... That seems really quiet. Okay, it doesn't seem as quiet coming out the other end, so... Attunement with the safe-headed creature. Yeah. It's out that way. So this is sort of akin to a boss rush mode or something. From what I've seen. So that's right click is this sort of ping. Okay. So that's got the door open. Yeah, still focusing on my apparently endless quest to try and keep the audio mix good. This one's different because it's coming out quite quiet. The game's quite quiet. And I've got the mix all turned down. Money! Or do I have to be hurt? Yeah, get your hand right in there. Oh, movement speed. That'd be nice. Okay. Not entirely certain what the objective... I mean, I know what the objective sort of is, but... Oh, okay. Movie's directive. Eliminate test subject murderer. Altering the personality, yep. From the Ruvik incident, I mean, that is ostensibly has just happened, right? Yeah, connection status, 7 subjects, adolescent female, which is your daughter, I assume. Detective is... I know that Joseph pops up in this, but... Yeah, okay. Twin sibling, paroled murderer, psychiatric patient. Okay, so adolescent female and you, the father of adolescent female. Right. So there's not going to be a lot of like exploration and stuff, I think. It's mostly... I wonder if this is also meant to be a bit more sort of replayable. Guy said he was a killer and his job was to kill monsters. So that he was collecting these weird tokens, maybe look for them. Okay. It's still really dark in here. Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen, but... Come on, you want to fight? Why can I? Money. Okay. Getting... Bloody hell. Ah. Okay. Dad's who? Who the fuck is that? Why should I care? Sweet little girl. Tricking me. Okay. Oh, eliminate the sadist. That's the... Oh, sorry, that was not picking up something here. That was actually picking up what was on the wall there. The sadist is the chainsaw guy, right? That's an eyeball. Just in case you couldn't tell. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Cool. I am the keeper. Alright, so yeah, boss fight. Alright, let's kill him. With his own weapon. Cool. Oh, lots of money. Oh, damn it. I could have kept on looting the place. I would have got more coins out of the barrels and shit. Aw. No, I shouldn't have killed him so quickly. I didn't realize he'd be so easy to kill. Also, that I'd get booted out as soon as I finished killing him. Suppose I shouldn't be cocky. Twin. Rate of memory loss has been greatly reduced. Supplementary information. Right, okay. Yeah, well, I want to save. I've killed my first enemy. Well, not my first enemy, but my first boss. And I want to save. And I want to upgrade. I've got some coins. I'm thinking maybe hammer damage. This is a really reliable weapon, by the looks of it. I could get the chainsaw, but then I still have to upgrade the chainsaw, and it needs fuel. It runs out of fuel to purchase more in the shop. The hammer doesn't run out of fuel. Tempted to, yeah. Buy or capacity. Oh, it's capacity is what you upgrade, not. Alright. Yeah, hammer damage. I mean, that. I actually sort of went through the sagas pretty quickly, so I'm fine with using the hammer instead of other stuff. Clearing the execution chamber memory tokens. What? Oh, that's what my. Is that meant to be redoing it? That's how you redo it. So you grind to upgrade. Yes. Boom. I am mighty. Alright, okay, so that replaces your booby trap thingamajiggers. Which, yes, they were a thing that the Keeper, I think, is what it's called, isn't it? Isn't that what the guy with the safe on his head is called? The Keeper? It's really dark in here. Ah. Oh, okay. Really? No. Like, secret? Hmm. That's a guy that's really committed to that teleport. Hey, Ribbon. Tall guy I walked around with. Okay. That's really disgusting and creepy. So you can only use that when you need to heal. Alright, nothing, just this. Lost children. My brother, because he was unbearable. Somehow I knew you'd be here, so now we agreed to help, but now I feel conflicted. No, I'm changing, just that my body, don't you see it? Why aren't you changing? Our mind is changing. I think I scared her. The thing at the core of me that is not me continues to grow. You feel it too? The hooded man watches me. Ah, Rivik. We can play like when we were kids. Fuck. Now, one of these... I've seen footage of this. I've not actually played the whole thing. I've never played the thing before, actually. At all. There's this mechanic where you have to... how do I get out of... Oh, there we go. I was probably supposed to do more. Ow! That hurt. Ow! Still hurt. Camera's wonky. I have to shoot him with these things, but I think it knocks him down, and you're supposed to go out and... Is that him summoning guys? Yeah. It is. Oh, I can smash these. Money! Yeah, I was trying to Yeah, if I can get him to come this way. Yeah. This is where the problem comes in, is you have to reload. Ah. Damn it! I almost had it around. I kind of want him to get closer before I shoot him. Yeah. Not actually terribly difficult, just sort of annoying. You can purchase the highest maximum ammo rank in the shop. Okay. Detective, yeah, that'll be, I think that's Joseph. Unknown element is affecting the integrity. Yeah. Okay. So those doors are still there. Probably should save after the upgrades, but yeah, whatever. I'm really liking this hammer, but I probably should... Yes. Tempting. I think I'm gonna, yeah, buy more defense. I'm very defensively minded. But more health and higher speed and way more defense. Damn it. Ah, that'd be where I have to go. So they leave those things lying around, but you can only use them when you... well, I mean, out of health or... out of doohickeys. Hello. These idiots trying to contend with the mighty Boxhead. Safe face, whatever. This is kind of like the raid mode. Just thinking of like Resident Evil raid mode. The guy with the glasses didn't look like anyone I should be talking to. Yeah. Oh, okay. Ah, 6. I just found 7. Said that Ruben guy might be able to help me, but didn't trust him. Right. Okay. Oh, I should have been looking in these as well. Just looking for secrets and stuff before I go on to the next boss. Getting hammered. Yeah, they don't have to be story secrets. I need to get a chair. Oh. Can't get a chair. Yes, I know, rat. I need to go in there. Guess I'll just have to crouch under the wire. Turns out I can. And we're back here. Alright. On to the next bit. That's enough trying to find something that is obviously outside the intent of this mode. Oh. They put a shop here. I guess just in case. 74 coins though. Not enough for more hammer damage. Enough to buy a chainsaw. Enough to buy some more health. Enough to buy some more defense. Enough to buy more movement speed. Ooh, sounds like fun. Screw it. Let's buy the chainsaw. Right? Yes, let's improve its fuel. So you upgrade the chainsaw many times to make it more powerful and to make it last longer. Detective. Four attempts to kill himself. Oh. Yes. Now this one's going to be different because he throws like stuff around. I think he runs away as well. Like he doesn't fight up close. He's got a gun. Ow, ow. Okay, that was bad. That was very bad. Hey, he's coming after me. I thought he wouldn't do that. Come on, move it, man. Well, that was dumb. I was very dumb. I was very dumb and basically nearly got myself killed there. Nice movement speed, okay. So they weren't available. I guess, yeah, this is why... And off she goes. This is why you can repeat them. I'm pretty sure that's what that is for, to repeat the mission so you can get more coins to get more upgrades. Yes, I know I should follow my daughter, but I will save. A lot of things you can unlock, isn't there? Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm all for taking less damage. And this hammer seems pretty effective. It's not really the be-all, end-all, but it's still pretty effective. Suppose the question becomes, will I need to do a bunch of grinding and upgrading in order to be able to complete this? And if I do need to do that, will it take all that long? Because I'm fine with this being like the sort of repeatable boss rush mode. What was my doctor doing here? I saw him walking down the hall. Would that be Jimenez? Or Ruvik? Ah, okay. Off comes his head. Achievement home invasion. This all looks vaguely familiar. Ah, okay. All kinds of scary things we don't remember, so you're not scared. Oh, damn. What a shame. Yeah, 5 slots, okay. Must remember that, only get 5 slots. So this is sort of like a new temporary hub, and that's, yeah, so this is how you redo old things. Grind out coins. Soldier. An ex-soldier. Who is that? Approximate location of remaining subjects can now be determined. So you go from the mansion to here in this, yeah. Girl is now linear path directly out of observable area. Okay. First one of these unlocked. If they do sort of want to get you through quickly, and the idea is that you sort of grind them out to, maybe not even necessarily to finish, but just to have sort of fun, basically. Oh, yeah. What to do? Keep forgetting mom and dad's names. Tattoo them on my arm or something. Do we know anyone with tattoos? Trying to make connections to the... The fuck is going on? Ah, that's that. So it was just there. I think I was being pushed out by the physics objects. Okay. 42. What can I buy with 42? Get more health. You can fight forever. I'm a rocket launching fool. Oh, the guys with the rocket launchers. Oh, okay. They were an ex-soldier? RPG sadist. Right, this could suck. I'm just intent on hammering the fuck out of him. Who knocked me over? Okay. Just mash at him with the hammer and the chainsaw and everything. Just mash at the fucker. Psychiatric patient. What? It's unclear if this sudden acceleration of stem domination is caused by or Ruvik. Okay. Two targets left. Okay. This one and then whatever the next one is. Yeah, let's buy that. It'd be nice if I could use numbers to switch between weapons, but I don't think I can. Shaking won't stop. Was there something on the other side of that room? No, oh, just another door. Yeah. So you want to sort of reinforce, yep, this is a horror game. You teleport by pulling your head off. Oh, the invisible fuckers. One coin for that annoying prick. Conjunction. Watching from beyond, writing the little notes transmission received. Look behind the brainstem and see the past perfect present tense. We thought it and I heard it. We grabbed the thoughts, new bones and muscle. All the different ones, all the same thoughts, pulsing like brain radar bouncing back. They're of me, they're in me, but he is not. Serpent retains its form, but it stays inside. It binds my dreams. No escape, only craving and eternal void. As it all becomes one in form and function, we join. We are the new being, hideous and beautiful. I think he's taken my soul. I probably wasn't using it anyway. I am just disguised. Amalgam Alpha, yeah, that's the big thing that you fought in the Go and do it again. Oh. I think I might... Oh no, it did take some damage. It's taking damage from that. Alright, don't try and take it on face to face. Make it throw a car at me and hit the car back. Come on. The fuck am I? I did that! I can't see. I knocked it back, for fuck's sake. Right, space is what I want. Go on, step on the thing and then... Nope. Doesn't do anything. Oh, great. Damn, it was doing its yell. Now. It's hurting me to do it, but I am hurting it by hitting it. Alright, I mean, that sort of got there eventually. Highest weapon damage rank. By that I imagine you mean hammer damage. I couldn't buy it anyway because I didn't have the coins for it. Okay, she went off that way. And search for my daughter. By the sounds of it, there's only one like boss left. 135. What do I do with that? This hammer is actually turning out to be really fucking useful. Oh, why not? I've still got fuel for it. Yeah, I didn't notice immediately. I didn't say anything about it either when I did notice. That, yeah, he can sprint forward, but sprint button and side step or back dodges. The next phase. Last remaining test subject is you. Have you been in direct contact with your daughter? Achievement of the Craftsman's Tools. What are these sort of delayed or something? Okay. Is he supposed to ever, like, stay permanently in that? Oh, that's the guy with his twin. He's watching We Can't Leave. Ah. At the ex-soldier? Everyone's gone. That me? Nosy parent. Oh, you tried. Oh, I am still trying, dear. Oh, I've got nothing to buy. I can save it again. So this is a significantly shorter mode, and it's meant to be sort of repeatable for shits and giggles. I shouldn't have been worried about getting it finished then, unless the last boss is hard. Yeah, that's a sort of... I don't know if that actually repeats the boss fights, or if it's just a... Is it just a sort of a grind room? I think it's just a grind room. Alright. Ow. Well, but anyway, an exploding haunted. I didn't do that on purpose. Go on. Oh, yeah, that's not fair. Do I ever get to manually leave, or is it... Wait a minute, there's health. No. Oh, get off! It seems like I'm not able to leave of my own volition. I have to... Ooh, health. I mean, does it just go forever? Okay, so it just goes until you get to that. And it is absolutely for grinding out coins. Repeatable and grindy. Well, I mean, not grindy, it's the same gameplay. So close to having max hammer. I can get max health, though. Or max speed. Health is always good. Because, I mean, knowing me, I'll find a way to fuck up the final boss. Is this my bad influence? Oh, it's a mirror match. So is that like meant to be maybe the either sort of the protective impulses of the actual parent, or considering that I'm sort of occupying the keeper, that's the sort of real essence of the keeper leaking out to sort of keep secrets, self-destruction. Right. Sever your own connection. Okay, eliminate the Dark Keeper. Now, how do I go about doing that? Oh, okay, that's how I go about doing that. Now, do I have to sort of... Do I have to actually sort of fight him, or do I just need to sort of lure him? Is he getting up? Come on. So those things do work on him. Whoa. Where is that? Find the Dark Keeper. That work? No. Hmm. Corresponding brain death of the subject has not occurred. Well, okay. Definitely different in structure. Obviously radically different in content as well, because it's... I wonder if this sort of counts as something that's not technically part of the canon. Because it doesn't really hold up with all the other stuff that happened. Not technically. Then again, the sequel doesn't really hold up with everything in the first one. So, well, okay. So that managed to be a lot shorter than the other ones. Which is odd, because I imagine it took a while for them to get the mechanics to work a bit differently. Camera and the different sort of gameplay. I wonder if you can sort of replay that, but keep your upgrades on a higher difficulty. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Don't think the main game does that with higher difficulties. It does it with New Game Plus, but I don't think you can put the difficulty up on New Game Plus. Which you couldn't in the sequel. And I haven't even bothered to try with this game because I don't like this game enough. But okay, so that was definitely a bit detached from the rest of the stuff. But that's also the final bit of DLC for The Evil Within. Which means I'm basically done with this game. I have to go back to finding something else to play on Sundays. Or I could move my Resident Evil stuff to Sundays, I suppose. Oh, pardon me. It's after 2 in the morning. I started this much later, but that's okay because it was a lot shorter. I'm just kind of waiting for these credits to... I accidentally skipped the ending of the Consequence DLC. Actually, I didn't even accidentally skip that. It just skipped itself. I had nothing to do with it. Discordant music. So it's a bit tragic, but it doesn't seem to really track with the main story stuff. I mean, who was this girl? And why was her father actually wearing the clothing of the Keeper? You know? Gloves, an apron. Many questions. I feel like when people make games like this, they like to have questions and never come up with answers for them because, you know, why bother coming up with answers when you can just put weird stuff there and then get people to speculate about it and they're engaging with your product, with your entertainment, and doing a lot of the thinking for you, saves you having to do the thinking. We're going through localizations. Bonus 200 what? Total clear time. Question marks? I got a B. Oh, it's actually doing that sort of ranking. There's question... Why is there a question mark thing? Sword. Ah, Sebastian's battle room. That's got to be part of it. Oh no, final execution chamber. Well, I dare say I should have a look at that. If I load that... Does that count as New Game Plus? Or does that allow me to... I think that counts as New Game Plus. Yeah, I've got all the extra health. Got a bunch of coins. So the thing was, I wanted to see if I could just go into the final thing, or did I have to go do the entirety of New Game Plus? That would be to just see what the final execution chamber is, but I don't know if that necessarily changes the ending or anything, because I don't really want to go through the whole thing again. Although the difficulty is not higher, is it? Or it shouldn't be. Oh, so it's like the chainsaw, it's got uses. That sucks. Yeah, New Game Plus. Loading end-game save seems to go, that's New Game Plus. Right, well, yeah, I don't really want to take ages to do this stuff. Must be final execution chamber. I don't like it when games... I mean, I know this is only DLC. But I don't like it when games do that sort of thing. Oops. Q apparently does the same thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm all for replayability and encouraging replaying and stuff like that, but if a game takes a while, I mean, the main game didn't do this. As I said, this is just DLC. But if you make a game that takes a while to get through, don't lock your true ending behind replaying the whole thing. Especially if it's a long game. Compelling enough game will get people to do it, but it's bothersome when you have to. I mean, games that I've liked have actually done that, but and I have played games through multiple times in order to see true endings. One that comes to mind is Max Payne 2 did that. You actually had to finish it on the highest difficulty to get the true ending, and the highest difficulty only appeared after you'd finished it on the previous two difficulties, and those difficulties only unlocked so, you know, you had to finish it on the lowest difficulty, that would unlock the next difficulty, you finish it on that, and then it unlocked the hardest difficulty, you had to finish it on that, then you got the true ending. But Max Payne 2 was a fun game. But it still took a while, and that's the thing, playing it 3 times in order to get the true ending is a bit annoying. Yeah, this is all pretty much amounting to the same stuff. People are just exploding. And I am really tempted to stop because it's late. And this one is one that's a bit slower to deal with. Although, yeah, that managed to not take terribly long. Just had to get some, well, I mean, get that first execution helped, I guess. Smack him around a bit after stunning him. I think it probably does that after every time you manage to unload the entire thing into him, and every spike lands, and that will stun him and knock him down. You can do an execution, but all these little ad mobs. Hammer is maxed. Stuff at Gnome. Throw them at Joseph. I don't really want to go all the way through again. It's because of the fact that they are dying kind of easily. Ooh. Nice one. What? Suddenly speaking Japanese? Ow! Couldn't be bothered running around after him. The fuck? Portal to the Sebastian battle room? Where did that appear? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that must be... down the end of this and to the left, I think. Yeah. Geez, he packs a punch. He really packs a punch. Need some healing. Ow. Jeez, he's a good shot too. Don't really know why I'm bothering. Damn. Ow! The fuck? Where did he go? Ow! Ow. Oh, I got it. You had this coming. Okay. Don't know how I managed that. Golden hammer. Okay. What's a golden hammer do? Oh, they drop more money. I imagine it uses the same stats as that, so if you've got it fully upgraded, then it does more. What is that, then? Durability. Why? I can't buy ammo for the maximum. I can't even upgrade the damn thing. That's damage and fuel capacity. I've never actually had the chainsaw run out and I've had to replace its thing, so... Maxed all my base stats. Health, defense, and speed. Oh yeah, that's right. Boom. I need to teleport. It's weird because there's sort of unnecessary levels of, well, maybe not unnecessary levels of dynamism, but the fact that, you know, this is a fairly straightforward boss rush raid mode type thing. And, you know, putting in reasons for all of this stuff, like, you have to go through this area, unlock these things. Yeah, what? I was out of there, you piece of shit. Fucking game. Shit doesn't want to let you go through the fucking door when there's the stuff potentially blocking your way. And yet, it's supposed to be there when you want to pick up that fucking bonus coin. This was just in the room again, wasn't it? There we go. The next one was Amalgam Alpha. I've got 100 coins. What can I get for 100 coins? Maybe reload the RPG. think I'm carrying this on far too long. I've just sort of resigned myself, I'm not going to be playing this again, and there's a final confrontation thing. I don't know if it's going to have some sort of... don't know if there'll be some sort of story-based thing, or if it's just a... oh, pardon me. Ugh. If it's just going to be a different boss fight. I mean, it already unlocks a Sebastian-related thing. Hello again, Melisomnia. If I'm pronouncing that correctly. If that's how you want it said. You just caught me trying to sort of half-talk myself out of continuing to play this, now that I've technically finished it and I'm doing New Game Plus, but... yeah. Alright, that works. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. If I do that, I can dynamite it. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Like, wait a minute. What? Ah, that's right. That's why I wasn't rushing at it, because I hadn't seen it do that thing yet. Hammer the giant monstrosity. Oop. Mm-hmm. Doesn't dodge when I want him to. Healing? I know there's healing somewhere. Isn't there? Sure there was healing. Alright, time to get out. There was healing somewhere. Why is that not working now? Well, it just randomly goes... oh no, it's not going to work this time. We've got this whole mechanic that we don't want to make the effort to be consistent. And it goes and does that. Ow! I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I need healing. Oh, that would have been healing. Yes, it was healing. Haha. Of course, I had to go and spew at me. Oh, damn it, I was trying to dodge. Anybody got some healing? Ah, yes. Thank you. Damn it, I keep misjudging the distance on that charge as well. That's all I needed. One more solid hit. Now, it said it added a thing. To this bit. But I don't... Let me just upgrade and save. I say upgrade, I may have to... Well, let's refuel. Let's get damage on it, why not? But I long ago I watched a Let's Play of the entire story of the main thing. Probably included watching the DLC, but I've forgotten a lot of it. But I am up to this because this is the last bit of DLC, and I've already done everything else. The only reason I'm playing this again, because I have actually already finished this as well, is that there is apparently some extra fight thing. Yeah, it's... There's Joseph. So I just really wanted to... It might be the bit after this before you go and fight the Dark Keeper. Maybe that's where they added the extra thing. Whatever they said it was called. Can't even remember what they said it was called. Said it was added to the thing. Yeah, that's for that. Final execution chamber has been unlocked. Okay. Where is it? Because that's the... Like it had, you know, it had good moments. I think it went on a bit too damn long. There was a lot of not really advancing actual story, just taking time to do... Okay, this must be it. Maybe? Unless this is just a different version of the... But yeah, the main story was actually kind of light on story, which was fine, but it had a lot of doing shit just to sort of pass the time. No, I keep doing... Oh, bloody hell. Well, I didn't even do that on purpose. Yeah. Anyway, part of the reason the story just felt like it went on too long is because This game's not so fun to play. It's, the sequel was a lot more fun to play, I found. Yeah. Well, they really went in on gore for this one, yeah. Oh, well, I don't think there's a lot of inconsistencies in the story between this and the sequel. But in terms of gameplay, I found the sequel so much more fun to actually just play. Partially because it was, you know, semi-open world, at least in the early parts. And also because you had an actual system to back up the gameplay. Whereas this one didn't really. You had upgrades for your weapons and that, but you didn't really... Oops. Didn't really have a lot of other systems in place to help you play the game better. Like, it had stealth kills, but you didn't have a proper stealth system, whereas the sequel, you know, has the ability to upgrade your sneak ability, which helps. And it also gave you a reason to kill regular enemies, because they all gave you green gel for upgrades. Mass Effect. Yeah, the it's not even that they sort of... First, Mass Effect was a bit bloated in terms of having all this stuff, and none of it had particularly game-changing effects, whereas while they streamlined the sequels down a bit, they made a greater distinction between particular skills and, you know, made classes a bit more distinct, other than, you know, what weapon they're based on. Yeah. The classes were a bit more defined by different powers and abilities in 2 and 3. But, damn it. But there were a lot of skills and, you know, a lot of ways you could spend skill points in the first game, but if they're all... Well, not all of them, but a lot of them are just not terribly distinct. And they're driving around. Yeah, I didn't mind... I mean, it wasn't so much that I liked the Mako, but I didn't mind roaming around on a planet to explore it. That was okay for me. It was just that, yeah, you had a vehicle that was not so good, and you had to get to really weird mountainous places in a vehicle that was not designed to cover any kind of terrain. Dodge, 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 please dodge. Ow, you didn't dodge. Ow. Did you dodge when I pressed the buttons for it, please? Damn it, it's gonna... Damn it, I knew that would happen. Damn it. Get... Oh, I'm stuck by fucking enemies! Get out of my way! Get the fuck out of my way! Why can't I just use numbers to change weapons? Clearly, in order to get somewhere, I have to deal with this big guy. And not this fat guy, the other guy. Ow! Damn it! Now what? Oh, RPG sadist. Hooray, that's great. Fire an explosive device in an enclosed space. That's genius, mate. You're a bloody genius. Get off. Ow. Right, where's this rocket dude? Why is he firing rockets right into his own face? I can't fucking move because it'll... Ugh. Right, well, you better not say, oh, well, you failed at that. No, that's clearly an endless mode. And it's fucking stupid. Now I got coins. So was that not... Was that the final thingamajigger? Is my next bit just to fight this guy again? Because if I just go and fight this guy again, I'm just going to quit because I've already done this. When I say fight this guy, I mean me. That's right, there aren't any secrets down this way. Yes, my bad influence. This is looking like it's all the same. Yeah, okay, stuff it. I've already done this. Don't feel like doing it again. Especially not since it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Time to go to bed. And basically time to say goodbye to this game. Oh dear. Yeah, well, all right. I'm quitting because I've already seen the thing. Anyway, that's. But this was still a lot shorter, and I guess meant to be repeatable. That endless mode was annoying, but they usually are. Maybe it wasn't endless, but still annoying. And, yeah, okay, well, that concludes my however many months it's taken me to get through this game now. 2 or 3. Mainly because I only played it once a week. Well, running through the bosses the second time, just doing the boss rush stuff, was actually fairly straightforward because I was more powerful and I knew what I was doing. Mostly just get in there and hit them with the hammer repeatedly. That was pretty effective. That endless mode, or if it was endless, the final room, or I don't know, I think it was not fun. They just kept on stacking on you and you run out of ammo, all that sort of stuff. Otherwise, for a bit there, you managed to feel kind of powerful in a game that generally you don't feel powerful. So, yeah. Thanks to anyone who actually managed to sit through all of this stuff over the last couple of months. Probably not anyone who's done that, but hey, it's done. I did it. It's a thing. And thanks, I guess, Melisomnia, for being here at the end. Thanks for witnessing the end of my journey with the Evil Within. Unless they make a third one. Hey, you're welcome. It's just a thing I do to pass the time. Oh, you spelled honoured correctly. I'm going to assume that you're not a citizen of the United States. Yes. Start putting you in words, I know that, yes, not an American. Well, not a United Statesian. However you want to say that. Citizen of Europe. You learned English from the people who actually invented English. And if you're actually communicating in a second language, good on you, because more people should do that and understand that there are different ways of thinking about the world. Anyway. Gone with the Wind. Okay. It's quite a thing to learn it from. Well, okay. Time to pack it in. Not even kidding. Damn, okay. That's still quite a thing to learn it from. I've never read Gone with the Wind. Or watched the movie either, actually. I've watched a bunch of other old movies, but not that one. Yeah. Okay. Hey, people like all sorts of stuff. I used to like watching some really. I was about to say I like to watch some really bad films when I was a kid, suggesting somehow as if Gone with the Wind is bad. I don't know. I've never seen it, but I'm not one to criticize your taste in films because I used to watch some really stupid crap, and I loved it because I was a kid and I was an idiot. Anyway, time for bed and time to say goodnight. And no, I don't think Gone with the Wind is for kids. No. So, yeah. Thanks, everyone. There's a lot of rambling at the end here, but that's fine. End of an era, sort of. And you too, enjoy your day, or no, it'll be evening by now for you, surely. If you're in Europe, it's got to be getting close to evening. So have a good evening. And I'll see everyone else next time, whenever, for whatever, which is really just going to be tomorrow night for, well, tonight, technically, for Hitman 2 again at some point. Bye for now.